In other news now, Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan's suspension at the Senate has been labelled excessive. Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court in Abuja has now ordered the Senate to recall the Kogi Central Senator so as to afford her the opportunity to represent her constituency and for her to also apologize to the Senate. But the court also found her guilty of contempt and fined Mrs. Akpoti-Uduaghan 5 million naira. Celestina Iria reports.
In the suit filed by the senator representing Kogi Central Senatorial District, Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, Justice Nyako found that since Natasha was not speaking from the seat allocated to her during the Senate sitting on February 20th, she was not entitled to be heard. The judge held that although the Senate could suspend its members, it should consider the period of such suspension. The court ordered the Senate to recall her to afford her the opportunity to represent her constituency and for her to also apologize to the Senate. Also, Justice Nyako found her guilty of contempt and fined her 5 million naira to be paid to the coffers of the federal government. She had violated an order of court made on April 4th, restraining parties from commenting on the subject matter pending in the suit. The judge held that by posting a satirical letter on her Facebook page on April 27th, while the April 4th order subsisted, Natasha was in contempt of court. Since the senator is found guilty of contempt in a civil case, thereby making it a civil contempt, she would not be sent to prison, but made to pay a fine and offer public apology to the court. Justice Nyako ordered Natasha to pay 5 million naira to the coffers of the federal government and publish an apology in 2 national dailies and her Facebook page within 7 days. Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan in the suit challenged her suspension by the Senate, terming it as unconstitutional. Celestina Iria, TVC News, Abuja.
Well, mixed reactions have continued to trail the Federal High Court's judgment ordering the reinstatement of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. Some residents of Kogi Central who spoke with TVC News described the court's decision as a relief that restores their representation in the National Assembly after more than 3 months. Others expressed concerns that the tension with the Senate's leadership had stalled key projects and important debates affecting the Kogi Central Senatorial District, while stakeholders also call for dialogue and reconciliation to ensure the region fully benefits from federal representation without further disruptions.
Since they have given an order that she have to be reinstated back, it's a welcome one because we want somebody that is outspoken, somebody that has the love of the people at heart.
I expect Natasha to sit up and she should not be discouraged. She should put more effort.
Me particularly, I don't even have a political party, but we're feeling her impact. You can see if you look down this street, the solar street lights Natasha presented about 2 years ago is still active and working. They are original.
If she's taken out of space, it's not Senator Natasha Uduaghan that has been taken out. It is the entire senatorial district that is not longer represented in the so-called representative system of governance we practice.